Hi, welcome back to Bransford Webs. This week we're down here in the new glass house. So you may remember through last autumn and winter into the start of the spring, there's quite a bit of Facebook activity showing the development of this glass house. Well, it's now finished. It was finished about 4 or 5 months ago actually. So Simon and the team, once the Dutch team had come along and put it up, Simon and the team came in here and built the bed. So what we've got is a 5,000 square metre glass house, central 3 metre road running right straight down the middle of it, and then sub-irrigated beds. So we built this glass house for the production of things like Hebes and silver leaf crops, so there's no overhead irrigation here, it's all sub-irrigation through these Efford sand beds. So we're in here this week because the potting team have come across and started potting in here now. So these are some of next year's Hebes. You can see down there, they've moved the potting machine in here, conveyor belts set up, and they're putting them down. So last week, this week, next week, tens of thousands of Hebes will be potted into this glass house and the adjoining one as well. At the moment they're potting Jewel of the Nile and Lady Anne, a couple of variegated varieties that will do really well in this sort of glass, so really well ventilated glass, some irrigation to keep the foliage and the top of the compost dry, yet forming a really good root system as well. So we'll probably pop back in here next week or the week after once this glass house is full and just show you where we've gone with that. But for this week I want to carry on with a looking good video, and Autumn Magic's gone online, so 3 and 5 litre. What we'll do in this video, I'll show you the 3 litre crop, and then later in the week we'll do a separate video with the 5 litre crop as well, so keep clicking back on Facebook to find out when the next video comes online. So 3 litre crop of Autumn Magic is grown first especially for this crop. It's not like what's left over like some people think at the end of the year. It was all potted back sort of April, May time, being trimmed in the pot and allowed to grow out and form a really good premium 3 litre shrub. You may notice this year we've got a new look label for the Autumn Magic. So we've gone for this more natural look, name at the top of the plant, nice vectors on the side just to soften it, and the image is still king, so customers can really see what the plant is actually going to do and the promise in the garden. Flip over to the reverse then, and we've got a cut full colour back to the label on the Autumn Magic now. So nice, just giving it softer feel than in the past, and also a bit of a planting combination there from other plants within the Autumn Magic range. So we've dropped Autumn Magic actually wording off the label. The POS and the bed strips will still say Autumn Magic, giving that real push at this time of year. But we found that many people, you'd have the odd plant, the odd couple of Escalonias, the odd couple of Physocarpus left in the spring, and when that says Autumn Magic on there for your customers in the spring, it's a bit of an off-put and a barrier to sale. So we've dropped it off the label so you can strip the POS off and put it back into your egg steady if you have a few plants left, which hopefully you won't. So if we run through some of the varieties that are looking good at the moment, there's 22, 23 varieties online now, so check the full availability for these. So first of all, Escalonia Red Dream, lovely compact plant, lovely bushy plant, loads of breaks on there, and a really good 3 litre shrub. Also Escalonia Ivy Eyes online as well, a bit more open in its habits, the nature of the beast, but again plenty of breaks on there, and looking really good. We've also got Escalonia Gold Brine online as well. Couple of really good Physocarpus then. So first of all, Lady in Red. Again, loads of breaks on there, lovely bushy plant, and then to complement it and contrast it really well on the bench end, we've got Gold Nanny, which has got a sort of lime green leaf with the gold margin to the leaf as well. Both again, all 3 litres in this range. Tyler Spore Purple is looking good, and also Dusky Maiden. So this one's Dusky Maiden. Raw Purple slightly more compact in its habit, but there's lovely sort of dark foliage that's going to intensify in colour as we go into the autumn and give that burst of flame red foliage colour through the autumn months. With all this Autumn Magic range, it's all been selected, so it's going to give you the autumn flower, autumn foliage interest colour, but also be a great garden plant throughout the year. So Hebe Red Gedge is going there, so great plant throughout the year in the garden, really performs good as a backbone to any garden, but as you know, as you get into the autumn, it's going to really, that red edge to it is really going to intensify, and you're going to get that colour right the way through the winter, through the cold months until it warms up next spring. Something that will lose its leaves, but will get fantastic before it does that. Berberis Harlequin, we've also got Silver Bells online as well. Heavily variegated Berberis, lovely bushy plants, great chunky 3 litre plant there, loads of foliage colour, and again, that'll turn that bright crimson red as we go into the autumn months. Things. That's sort of evergreen sort of crops that will perform through the autumn and all winter. So first of all, Viburnum, so we've got French White and Macrophyllum online. This is French White, just starting to produce a little bit of bud there as well. But again, great evergreen shrub that's going to give people flower and interest all the way through the autumn and into the spring as well. And then last but not least, a so important plant in many gardens, backbone of many gardens, Photinia even, not Five Scars, Photinia Red Robin. So just starting to get its new growth coming out with the red tips on it, but all well-branched plants. That's online as well. So a few more varieties that I haven't mentioned today. So check out the full availability list, and I'm sure one of your reps will be on the phone soon to let you know what's ready. See you soon.